In Belize, the Japanese community is a tiny fraction of the population, but their influence is seen in local cuisine, martial arts, art, fashion, and especially in the growing love for anime and manga. One Belizean artist inspired by that culture is 25-year-old Tyler Ramirez, who discovered his passion for anime as a young boy and has since pursued it through his work as an entrepreneur and manga artist.
Basically, when I first started, I started drawing with just a pencil and typing sheet. That was it. And I would take it to the print store and get it scanned in. And then, gladly I had a computer, I finished the texturing and text on the digital software.
Manga is a style of Japanese comic books and graphic novels, known for its detailed artwork and storytelling that spans every genre imaginable. Often serving as the source for popular anime, it's a medium where artists like Tyler Ramirez can bring characters and stories to life, blending imagination with culture.
It takes a lot of research. So normally the way how I would do it is I would plan out the chapters. And then from planning out the chapter, I would take it into dialogues. And then from dialogues, I would work on the first draft, which would be the storyboard for the series.
Asako Solis, who has made Belize her home, says she's loved embracing local culture while seeing her own warmly welcomed in return.
Actually, that's Belizean teach me that have a lots of messages, so culture, Creole culture, Maya culture, Garifuna culture. That's enrich my life. And then I appreciated that the people is open mind to accept my culture as well.
I think the thing that's very unique about anime and the community itself is the relatability to one's character. Like, for example, when you're watching an anime and you see a character that, you know, matches your vibe or similar to you as a person in your everyday life, you tend to be drawn to it.
Ramirez may have found inspiration at home. Animaniacs Belize is an online community for anime and Japanese culture lovers. What started with just 20 members has grown into nearly 3,000, led by its president, Eden Cruz.
The influence of manga to Belizeans is very inspirational because manga tells stories, various types of stories like slice of life. We have action, adventure, romance. It's for the young, like children up to adults. So there's a wide range, and that inspiration that people read these mangas from Japan. We have a lot of artists in Belize, and you know, people do like painting or drawing, and that eventually evolves into like creating stories.
In 2025, the young artist took a bold step, submitting his work to the prestigious silent manga auditions, also known as SMA. While he didn't place, Ramirez says the experience of sharing his art on an international stage gave him perspective, motivation, and a sense of what's possible for Belizean artists.
It was an amazing experience because the judges, they also like write to you exactly where you need to improve and what needs to be fixed for the next submission. So yeah, I'm looking forward to joining the next SMA contest.
Ramirez's work is part of a growing movement that sees art as more than a hobby. And as he keeps creating, leaders at Animaniacs Belize say local talent has the power to open doors both at home and abroad, inspiring the next generation of Belizean artists to dream bigger and build careers right here.
These artists, they can also utilize their talents for not only for hobbies, but maybe they can enter international contests. Maybe that can be their work. Maybe they can be illustrators for organization in Belize. And hopefully, I would hope that the Belizean community or Belize in general appreciate these artists because that will inspire them to maybe one day we have somebody who's an animator.
Manga is not only for here, only for Belize, Japan. It's like worldwide. There is a way. It's same like one of the music or arts. The manga can spread to the world.
My goal is to actually eventually open like an artist village here in Belize, but I also need the experience. So this is the reason why I keep striving to become better so that I could also be like an instructor here in Belize for the artist village when I do achieve that goal.
Looking on the bright side, I'm Sabreena Daly.